a housing project for young adults with autism, high functioning, that will be able to rent a bunkhouse. It'll be fully with a kitchen and a bathroom and a bedroom and a living room, so it'll be all set up for their needs. It will include a ranching environment, which will have horses and cattle. So their jobs will be what it would be the same as working on a ranch. They will be maintaining the cattle, they will be taking care of the horses, and they'll be able to learn a lot of new skills. Not only that, they'll have the opportunities, those who choose to work maybe as a waiter, work as a waitress. They'll be able to have different job opportunities. So that's what the whole ranching environment will be, is these people, these young adults, can have a job and have a place that they can call also their home, because they'll be renting a house there on the ranch. Well, at the ranch, I will be providing a lot of social skills, teaching them how to communicate. We'll be having groups, and we can use the horses for that, or the cattle. Sometimes we might just sit around and talk about stuff, maybe around a campfire, and we can use maybe some cowboy songs and learn some things to be able to sing together. But as a therapist, I'm there to help those, to be able to help them excel in life, be able to feel like they're very important, just like all of us, and they'll have the opportunity to be able to feel like they have a need in life. And as a therapist, I would be able to provide that for them and give them any type of services that they may need. We focus on cognitive behavioral therapy along with reality therapy and narrative. I sometimes use a motivational interviewing design, and that kind of helps motivate and be able to help them, encourage them to move forward. The cognitive and the mixing of the cognitive and reality and narrative kind of helps you guys learn how to role play. So I give you guys an opportunity to use role playing, maybe some type of usage with the horses, being able to learn how to communicate. So that's kind of crossing over, learning how to use that language, but also understanding that sometimes nonverbal language can go pretty far too. So that's kind of what the kind of approaches that I use, and it has been very, very effective seeing change. I've had a client that was scared of cattle. He was scared to, when something bad would go on, he would be afraid to say anything. He was at a feedlot, and he had watched, and a feedlot is where a bunch of cattle are in a pen, and he watched a bull calf, which is a little calf but a bull, so it's called a bull calf. He watched a bull calf get hung. This client just sat there and he didn't know what to do. He didn't have any reaction, emotion. He didn't know what to feel about the situation. The members, the other gentlemen that were with him had made fun of him, gave him a hard time. And I'm sure that was really hard on him personally, as he started realizing that other people were teasing him and giving him a hard time. Months later, he got to the point he was taking down steers to the ground. He was actually steer wrestling by hand, being able to pull them down. He's also learned how to rope them. And not only that, he also helped give shots. He succeeded pretty far through the emotions of the cattle, the reactions he had to use, and he started learning how to actually feel good about himself, and that was all what this was all about. He realized when he had roped a steer one time, he came and looked at, well, he didn't come to me, he yelled at me and said, "Am I hurting the steer?" And I said, "No, you're not hurting the steer. They have a neck that they're able to bend a little bit and you won't hurt the steer." But this time he actually had the feelings of what others would feel like if they got hurt. So that's probably one of my biggest success stories of working cattle within this environment of those with autism.